Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Inqs, and welcome to Season 51, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 2, for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent is Mini GoDaBrainiac, the loyal friend, currently of Rey's Anatomy, but I know him to be a Caw person. Ooh. I had, hold on, I have the scene thing for BlueStacks killed there. I had the browser view shared there. All right. So anyway, yeah, GoDaBrainiac. We fought him before. Now we're fighting him again. Big ol' account. Good opponent. Let's go ahead and start the prediction immediately. We'll keep we'll keep it tight. One or less, two or more. This has actually been really wild, really fun. Really fun. Trying to plan a decent defense while actually planning to always one-shot everything, because it's worked the last couple of rounds. So we'll see how long we can keep this going. Brunch Stream says Sheepdog. What's good, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm starting slightly earlier than usual. Usually I'm about another hour or so later. All right, let's go ahead and get this on. Boom. Just as I'd intended. All right. Rank 38, fighting, excuse me, rank 40. 14.2 million GP to his 13.6. Our top 80 GP, my 3.12 to his 3.02, so a little bit, all right. Zeta's my 343 to his 338, very close. GC Omicron's my 53 to his 48. All right, top 80, average speed, my 161 to his 165. Another one of the opponents that has more speed. All right, Mon Analysis, plus 25s. My 185 to his 271. So yeah, man, he's got the goods. 20 to 24s. My 433 to his 383. So this is something that probably sets me apart from a lot of these guys that have more plus 25s than me. People may not fully appreciate how many shitty rolls I've gotten where I get 23s or 24s. They're still good mods, but they're not 25 plus. So there they stay, right in that band. Plus 20s. 618 to his 654, plus 4% offenses, my 155 to his 85, plus 6% offenses, my 49 to his 12. So we've got him pretty round on the offense. That's nice. Relic Analysis, my total levels, my 2077 to his 1922. My Relic 9s, 86 to his 40. Relic 8s, my 127 to his 98. Relic 7s, my 37 to his 100. I swear to God, every time you change the cat litter, the cat has to. Like, they could have just gone, but they have to go in. They have to go in and just kick everything around, little bastards. Noisy little thing. All right. Datacron Analysis. Total rerolls. My 229 to his 163. Ooh, nice. Rare. Very rare is it that I actually have a reroll advantage on somebody, so that's cool. Level 9s, I have 41, excuse me, my 41 to his 32, 6 to 8s, I have 8 to his 4, and 3 to 5s, I have 10 to his 19. GL comparison, feel free to pause the VOD, take a screen grab. Here, let's knock that down one. All right. Pretty fast JMK. All right, nothing too crazy. And then likewise, so-called key characters. Wow, that is an extraordinarily fast Maul. Relic 8 and 364? What is this magic? That's a pretty strong gas. Okay. All right, it's pretty decent. No ship advantage to be had. All right, let's head on over to the Omega Bot report. So, this is based on this season's data only. So it's just these first 2 weeks. Attack times. Looks like he is European, so it looks like he's waking up and just getting right at it. Very rarely will he hold off and attack to the bitter end. You see, he did that once. All right. Mod comparison wise, yeah, we're pretty competitive. He's got me beat, looks like, from the 24 to 27 category. And then, I don't know, from 20 to 20 down on to 16, 17, something like that. Otherwise, pretty close. All right, so now we have the GAC Omicron table. I can just easily see what I have that he doesn't. Nothing that matters too much. Okay, he doesn't have Droid Savant. I really like that. He doesn't have Droid Savant. No, he does, sorry. That was Krennic. Okay, no. He's got all the good ones. All right, Squad Banner Efficiency. Yeah, just another creature of the meta. He is getting mostly 65, 64, 63. If you leave him the opportunity, he will get a greater than 65 clear. And he's looking for him, too. And where he's getting his 65s, his opponents are getting him a little less often. But it's pretty competitive through there. He does have a couple low banner clears, one or, a couple of 2 shots, even a couple of 3 shots. So, it's tough to tell from this. Either he's just had some poor attacks or he's put down some really nasty defense. Let's take a look at that. Excuse me. All right. 100% certainty we're going to see Gas, CRex, and Reva down, right? That's what this suggests. Then a BAM. He does a BAM Queel IG-11. I want to say Han Chewie team. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Qui-Gon Jinn, Saw, DTMG, Seer, Finn, Malgus, Rey Swolo, Lord Vader. Those are the things we're likely to see. Leviathan, Raddus, and Executor. So just a variant on the Gentleman's Defense. Sets Raddus instead of Malevolence. Had some people wipe out on it too. Alright. Defenses by zone. Gas, CRex, Reva, DTMG, Malgus are the likely suspects. And if not Malgus, maybe Lord Vader. Alright. Oh yeah, sorry, you can't see this lower part because of my stupid head in the way. There you go. There's the Gas, CRex part of it. Alright. Jabba, Slacker, Bo-Katan, Leia, Aphra, Starkiller, JMK Cat, C, Rey Swolo, Treya, Maul. Alright. Saves quite a bit for offense. Including Rey about half of the time. Profundity, Negotiator, Chimera. So yeah, just keeps it pretty straight with his offense. That's fair. Teams that have given him some trouble these last couple of weeks. A Leia CRex, a Starkiller. A couple, one C team, really. A Trench, a Chirpa. Alright. And a Reva. Alright, and then otherwise, man's just been butter through fleets. Alright, where y'all at on the prediction? Alright, it says 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. I'll give you guys till a minute and a half on the clock, and then I'm going to cut it off, and we'll get right back on over and ready to roll. Hmm. 10 seconds. Get in your votes. We'll see which way you guys went. Okay, I see some points. I see some points broken out both ways. All right. I respect the hedge. I do. All right, here we go. All right, 93% of you went in on 1 drop or less. Appreciate the show of faith, really do. All right, 2 or more, 7% of you went in on it. All right, so let's see if I can't prove you wrong. All right, let's have a look. So, all right, I've really been enjoying holding back on this. But GoDa has gone ahead and cleared the board. Let's talk about that, shall we? Full bore, 1733. Let's talk about it. This was a really high-performing defense. All right. So we had Trench down up front, and that was a 65. That was his first attack. Against Saw, he had, like, a lot going on with Saw. You know, he backed out a couple of times, killed Cassian, then he killed, like, Chirrut and Baze, and then he just ended up cleaning it up over a long series of fights. Long story short, though, 31, 32, 33 banners, so lost another 2 banners on that final cleanup. Nice. Gas CRex, 68, so that's almost certainly Sith Eternal. All right, DTMG, Gideon, Scout, Storm, and Death. Right. So first go, he had to withdraw. Whatever it was not. It was not working out. All right, on the next go, I think he got, what was it? I want to say Scout and Death. He got both of those out. And then cleaned it up for 33, total of 35. All right, so it was a clean final kill. Okay. Let's talk about the back. All right. So we switched it up significantly if you were here last round. This is a triple GL defense back here, just last round. So, ta-da! Reva, he got a 57 on, so beautiful bleed. I don't think that was Bane. I think he expected, since I didn't have Reva down last round, because it's kind of free money for Bane, maybe he used Bane up front. But 57 isn't a Bane score, so whatever, I don't know. Against Starkiller, my Starkiller team, which I just haven't set this season at all. He got a 62, so... Oh, no, sorry, that was a 65. That was clean. Never mind, my bad. Against Treya, Nihilus, Scion, Talon, and Savage, 62. Stripped a couple there. Phil, hey, Task, good luck today. Appreciate it, man. Really do. All right, let's talk about top side. So, we moved Lord Vader up here. He got a 60 on that. 5 banners stripped. Qui-Gon. Man, this was wild. All right. So, he killed, I want to say, like, only Mace on the first go. So, a pretty terrible scenario for a second shot. He killed 2 more characters. I want to say that was JKA and Cam. So, no, it couldn't have been that way. Right? It would have had to been like Qui-Gon and Cam. Something like that. And then it was like JK and Kelleran. Anyway, he got 31 plus 3, 34. So, wow. One banner lost on the cleanup. Nice. Really nice. Total of 34 for that whole thing. All right. Against Rey, Swallow, Cal, Zaris, and Sortie. 60 banners, man. Love it. Love it. Like, I'm hoping that was Leia because... that means that was a rough go for that Leia, which is what I was going for. Seer, Crew, Malicos, Kylo, and Fulcrum. 65. Just slaughtered them. How kill only Mace? JML failed? Your guess is as good as mine, man. Whatever it is that he was using, it had some element of risk to it. Perhaps he felt like he had to do Bad Batch. I have used Bad Batch a couple times this season and was successful, even against the prod up cron, but not without some costs. Like, I lost, like, Omega on that, right? Finished up with the other 4 characters. I think maybe even the other 4 characters were full health, but in a meta where a lot of matches around here are decided by less than 10 banners, can't be doing that. Yeah, I don't know, but I think it was Qui-Gon, or it was Mace. I think it was. I know it doesn't make sense, but I could have sworn that I saw that it was Mace first that was gone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an explanation for that. I very clearly, I may be mistaken, but I mean, you kind of, he's the last character on the team. You don't really mistake that icon being grayed out. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, definitely the best defensive performance of Qui-Gon so far this season. So, outstanding. Last but not least, fleets. So, we set Executor triple attacker, and he did have to two-shot that. Got 5 banners on the first go, and what was it, 50 on the second? 55 on the second, total of 60. Leviathan, he took out for 73, so, wow, like, that feels like a Leviathan mirror or something. Or perhaps the greatest Chimera run of all time. Perhaps. All right, and against Raddus, 74. All right, so, okay, so nobody did any 77s to me. I'm all right with that, and we got another hold. So, all together, across the whole defense, it's something like, I think just on squads, it was something like 111 banners dropped. Like, it's a lot. So, we just have all the room in the world to sail through, as long as we're, relatively clean. Phil, I hate being in Kyber 2 is 8.7 million, a 4GL account where every opponent is 7-8 GLs, 10 plus million, with all 3 meta fleets. I have 1 usable counter to Leviathan at the moment, and only 2 possible counters to Leia, and neither are great. So if any of those fail, I automatically lose. Sucks losing solely to roster size, not skill or strategy. I mean, what also happens is you're, if you're playing really well, you're climbing up until you're meeting people who have a certain size of account, but perhaps not as much skill, and that's part of your success story. You're climbing up to a point where you're hitting people that aren't even necessarily playing well, but this is where it ends up leveling out, where you have a certain amount of stuff, and that equals your skill. Like, I don't know, that's like a plateau to have to push through. Because if you're a long time watcher of this stream, I have beaten, like, in this neck of the woods, we all have most of the tools, but like when new characters come out, new teams get completed, and somebody has a serious like new power team, that does really give them an upper hand. And I mean, for years I've been fighting people like that, and I do lose sometimes, but I do win sometimes, and it can be done, and you can do it. So push through, man. Sir Traximus, good afternoon, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. All right, let's talk about my opponent's defense. Top side for him is Qui-Gon Jinn, JKA, Cam, Kelleran, and Mace with a set 13, probably a Prada. There's that. All right, so it's not actually Bam lead. He's run it as Bam before. It's also not Han Chewie, so he's gone ahead and switched that out. So it is Dash, Queel, IG-11, Bam, Vandor. All right, not too bad. Ray, Swolo, RJT, L3, and Sortie, and then Saw, Chirrut, Baze, SRP, and Kyle. You know what I should do is really actually check those crons real quick to see. This one I'm not worried about. It's mostly this one. I just want to see if it's like super stupid dummy high deflection or something. It is not super stupid dummy high deflection, so we'll be okay. You punched up 1.7 million this round, says Kyle Young. There you go. You might have to bring all GLs on offense if you're facing those kind of accounts. Well, there isn't a lot you can do if you're seriously outmeted on fleet until you're able to earn the next real power fleet, right? You need that next meta fleet to kind of break it off. Like if you're fighting opponents that have 2 meta fleets on you, that's a tough situation, and I do sympathize. I have been there. But again, like that's you hitting a plateau, like that you just got to work through. It would be, the same thing if you were working out. You'd hit a certain point and then, yeah. All right, bottom. Let's talk about it. All right, so he set his own Star Killer. This is, let me think about it. Did I actually write this down? Did I expect that he would do that? No, I didn't predict that. Because I always write down on a notepad file that I save from the day prior when I'm planning. And I have a file thinking like what I'm expecting to see, and I didn't write down that I was expecting to see Starkiller, so I'll have to rotate something for that. All right, so he's got Reva Inquisitors here, followed by Malgus, and then DTMG. All right, what do you guys got going on, cron-wise? Throw me here. $28.06 Fabi. It is what makes GAC fun. Yeah. I mean, God. It depends on how long you've been watching the stream, because it's all there if you want to see. Like, I started out, when they switched the GAC format, I was just about inside the top 100. But it took me, gosh, more than a year of playing GAC to actually just pick up enough skills to get anywhere near close there. And then it's just been a grind, and you know, I'm usually able to be around the top 50. I had a good run where I was able to stay in the top like 1 or 2 brackets for a couple of months, but you know, it's all waxing and waning stuff. You know, it's like that. All right, 45% crit damage. Okay, so nothing too crazy here. All right, and then this doesn't matter, and this one. So I feel like Sith Eternal can like solo this, but there's absolutely no reason for me to take any sort of kind of stupid risk. So we will probably, if we're going to do Sith Eternal, we can take a couple 3 Sith, 4 Sith. It doesn't actually matter. It is good to play for efficiency, but since I have Watt on defense with Trench, and I'm disinclined to use armor here, I don't feel like I'm going to need armor. Plus, there's a chance armor might not really get to do much. I don't know. I mean, you guys are all pretty fast lot. But not that fast. It would only be her, then him, then her. Yeah, that could be bad. I don't want to risk it. All right, let's go ahead and restart. Start the game real quick. Don't want to have any BlueStacks related issues. Be proud that you can stay giant and not ashamed when they can sometimes squish you. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I also lose to accounts that are smaller than me too, man. And like it's always just you versus yourself. You're gonna find people where it's like they have the roster that really puts you to the challenge. Like you can't fight conventionally. You can't fight the way you want. You got to fight the way you have to. And it depends on what you want. If you want to perfect your style, you can do that. Because look at Fatal. He's inarguably one of the best players in the game. And he absolutely refuses to engage this kind of cheese, this one-shot meta. It's not the style of play. He wants to practice because he knows that as the Datacron sets rotate, you're not rewarded long-term from horning in on this style of play and becoming a master of it, because these days won't last forever. So he's decided that he's okay to take a certain number of L's to perfect his style. So all due respect to that. And for what I'm trying to do, I am trying to always get the win by any means. I have no loyalty to any past strategy of mine. I'll change what I gotta change if I think it's gonna make a difference in my chance to win. And then often enough I don't win. So I mean, yeah. It's all about what you want, what you're going for. Okay, let's get that out of the way. All right. Yeah, Fabi says, I was in Kyber 3 with 1 now, 2 GLs, and it's fun to beat people with 6, 7 GLs, and sometimes you just lose. It's true. Sometimes you do get blown out. You go in thinking it's like, all right, this is a straight up safe counter. I got him, and then boom, you don't got him. Give me all the cheese, says Solo Base. 1850 or bust. I actually did get an 1851 the other day, and I want to say I'd have to check. It was just a couple matches ago, but I want to say it was something with like 4 GLs down, something like that. I don't know. It was pretty decent though. Let's get right into it. All right. Let's have a bit of fun first. Let's go ahead and do our Bane sass, yeah? Little crit damage, crit avoidance doesn't hurt anybody on this team. Yeah, you won't have 6 stacks of Purge forever, so I guess it shouldn't matter too much. Take one that is doubt, that will not be highly valued otherwise. This is fine. Yeah, this is actually better than fine. The deflection's kind of good. Good to see you, Solo. Great to have you in the chat, man. Yeah, wow, we got a whole bunch of folks. Wow, we got... It was like, last time I looked at the viewer count, it was like, I don't know, like 12 or something. I look back, it's like 44. Everybody's piling in for lunch. Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, here we go. First fight of the day. This is so hideous. Okay, okay. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. Womp womp. Get the fuck out of my house. Get out. Get. Oh, you sunk my battleship. Womp womp womp. All your buffs are gone. Yoink. Ah, that's a good one. All right, Malgus. What was I gonna do for Mal? Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I didn't immediately think about it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do Malgus for DTMG then. We'll do the more fun fights for last. Baby, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I've been hearing you're doing great out there. So, congratulations. There's a handful of players that I know that you know they have or used to have a smaller account, and you just pray that they never trade up into a bigger one, because it would be tough times. It would be tough times. I mean, secretly, I do, not so secretly, I do want more great players up here. I mean, it's just better for the game. It's more fun, more variety. I feel so bad for the guys that consistently stay in the top bracket, in the sense that they're only fighting the same like 4 or 5 people all the time. If it's even as diverse as 4 or 5 people. All right, so we'll take crit avoidance. Well, you know what? Crit damage helps put everything to bed quicker, but not really, because it's mostly... I think we'll go crit damage. Because you're really not... The whole point is you're really not allowing them to participate in the discussion. Where do you go? This is fine. Elite Wolf. Tass, your attitude about the game is amazing. I've seen so many ups and downs from 2015 to now. I feel like those who survive the lows can survive anything. I tapped out after Datacrons, but those who believe in CG's long-term vision can see it wasn't the death of the game, other than a new generation of combat. Well, I appreciate that, Elite Wolf. I've only been playing the game since December 2018, so just about at like the end of the JKR meta and at the start of the DR meta. When it came out, and Squad Arena was still something people cared about. But yeah, I remember, and I was very negative about Datacrons when they came out, because I felt that it was perverting the game, that like there was already a certain number of ways that you could go after teams like Galactic Legends, and now it was obvious that it was going to be fewer. You could, it was going to narrow all the way, so it was going to narrow all your options. It felt like it was necessarily going to force a certain type of play all the I hated the idea, and they do shape their metas where Datacrons have been applied, but after the first 2 sets, they really reined in the power. Like we've had more powerful sets, other sets that were strong, like set 11, set 9, even set 12 here had some really good ones, like the Aphra. We'll all be missing the Aphra and the Bausch cron, I'll tell you that. But like they've all been less ridiculous over time, and so it is pretty healthy, and you can earn a very healthy roster of Datacrons completely free to play, in the sense that if you have your daily income of crystals, you can divert crystals from other sources to make sure that you're doing your refreshes in Conquest, and you can compete. There are people with much smaller accounts of mine that are up right around here, this neck of the woods, within 1 or 2 wins away from being around here. Like, you'd be surprised what you can do. Sasha, what's good, man? Good to see you. Subscribe to your Tier 1. Subscribe for 23 months. Almost 2 years, man. Really appreciate the love. Really do. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, sorry. I know you thought I missed you, but I just wasn't looking at the chat there for a second. I zoned in. Yeah, you accept them as long as there's no dodge. I mean, that was pretty toxic, my man. That was pretty toxic. All right, let's get on this. Wow, really chatty chat today, guys. That's good. That's good. I'll do my best to actually pay attention. Okay, that's good. Usually I go for... You'll be dispelling people, so that's just kind of butt. Okay, now you're going to lose that turn, so that's all good. Now we're going to Stone Age you again. Good. Okay, now just hit this guy. All in. There's no lightning, actually, to hit up against. So I'm going to wait, because I want the lightning. Get the 10 down there, and go. Trigger all them staggers. That's a good one. And a 1. Alright, and there's the Giga Shaak. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to hit anyone else, so I won't. You don't have ability block right now. I don't care about... I don't like that experience. Okay? Okay, it's not the most fun. Okay, you guys, now, again, I was supposed to emphasize the importance of you guys not taking turns, so if you would kindly just not do that. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Okay, lots of fear out. Let's just keep spreading the fear. Smack. How about it? Where's my man? Donk! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's time. You there. Can we get around to another lightning storm and top off Sith Marauder? Ooh. Yeah, but that lightning storm will top off the others now, so that's not so bad. What does suck, though, is he's only about half, so we need to buy a little more time, it looks like. 64, maybe? Yeah, it looks like a 64 to me. Stun? Nice. That's nice. How's that looking? Yeah. All right. We accept our loss of 1 banner. All right. 2 wins, 64. I don't have a lot of experience doing this, but I guess what you would do is... I'm going to do Jabba here. Now, where this gets done... I'm going to look this up real quick. Do people go for any kind of unders? I'm not sure whether or not I will go for an underman, but... let's just go ahead and assume. Oops, no wait, that's my bad. Looking it up the wrong way. Malgus, DRBS, Sith Marauder. Okay, no cleanups. Here, let me flip this over for you guys. Okay, so no cleanups. Minimum relic level 7 on defense. Defending Datacron. Set 13. Doubt. Oh, and make sure that he's got all the goods. Okay. So, tell me about Jabba. 67, you can do it as little as. How interesting. And people can go in pretty full. Okay, so... yeah, you absolutely can do this. I don't think I will. Alright, don't want to jinx myself, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick restart there. Since we've been doing this, haven't had blue stacks bite me in the ass, so got to show respect to the instability of the system. Yeah, how you guys feel about the upcoming Set 14? I'm going to be recording that here with Aesop as soon as possible here. We were already supposed to do it, but we both had some schedule things pop up, so we're going to get that out here. But I hope you guys are excited about it, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Bulk is back as a stat instead of like a level 3. We've got offense to kind of counter it out. You've got accuracy in that set to counter the deflection from the last set. There's a lot. And I mean, that's to say nothing of all the 6s and 9s. Like, I'm just talking about the easy pickings. Sidious is so fun, dude. I've seen so many videos solo. It's crazy. At last we will have Clone Wars Sidious, as he was meant to be, properly, destructively. That's, I'm not even going to say that out loud. I'm not even going to say that out loud, my man. I'm not going to curse us like that. Appreciate you, Wolf. Good to see you, though. But I'm not gonna bring that that bad juju in this house. All right. And we'll take what? We'll take you. I just like you better. I think you'll do more for me. Okay. So I think it's like throw third out. We would want to ideally save our cleanse with Jabba until Lightning Storm goes out. And then just whoop all that off and just roll, right? Save a consume for the end. Most everybody's probably going to die off the opener, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, I agree, Fabi. I think there's a whole bunch of great stuff coming in. I like that new set, man. Right, so you guys, I just want to not have to hit you so I don't end up getting feared. Okay, respect that. Respect that. Get this out there. So you're going to be doing that. Yeah, we'll do that for the moment. Because there's no reason to do the pass back right now. You've got all this. You don't actually have the Giga buff, but yeah, I don't care about that. So now you're going to do that. That means that I would have to blow up Darth Revan for this to be a really smart idea. We can try and go for that. That's not the worst thing I've thought of. He's going to Lightning Storm that, and then we would want to have the taunt out before this. We don't actually care about the damage lockdown. We do care about maintaining taunt. So we'll see what we can't do. Yeah, I guess I gotta hit you, so I guess that's what we're doing. It's all good. Okay, okay. Contract popped. Very nice. Do people start eating it? Yeah. We'll see. Ooh, God, that was a big hit. Talon don't care for that. Okay, okay. Yep. Yep. Right, so, you guys got to blow her up. She's got to get a turn eventually. Yeah, you got to hit him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Talon keeled over. We're closing in. We're closing in. Okay, we're closing. Oh, yeah, see, he just did the health split with Malgus. That's why he just went to half there. Oh, that's funny. And now she's going to explode because she's got like 1 billion on her. And now we just kind of chill and roll into the sunset, yeah? I guess you just stay over there. So we actually have to, what, beat one of them down or something? I guess it's him at this point. Because we're just going to consume Malgus, aren't we? Yeah, reduced health effects or boom boom. Alright, so you gotta play it around. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Good. Line's good. Turn pass back soon. Just chill. Just chill. Nope. No such luck. That's fine. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Very nice. And that should be it. Alright. So you can't gain the protection because of the doubt. 64 will do. Alright. You think you could see solo this. What's the kind of crit damage involved here? Only 9%. See, that defense penetration and offense up can be more than you might expect. So my inclination to have at least one other Sith here to take the blow seems smart. Do we need to have more than one? They're relic 8s, not relic 9s. It's only going to mean so much. It isn't like an insane amount. And again, you really think that you could solo this. So if we take some crit avoidance with us, probably okay. And of course, doubt. Gotta be doubt. So it's got some crit damage. I'd rather not see wasted. Well, it's got to be doubt, so we'll just take this cheap cron. This should be enough. Jawas for Star Killer? I worry about the Xeris. I can check and see. I don't think I saw anything that suggests that that's good. Can't say it was 94%. Well, where did it lose? Where did it lose? Tell me all about it. Well, also, was that assuming Xeris in there? Hold on. Filter was Xeris. Yeah, ain't nobody trying it with Jawas against the comp with Xeris. You see where I'm coming from with that. So. Yeah, people win with C-Watt 100%. So I think the way to be safe here, I'll just bring one more Sith to take a punch. And he'll do that just fine. Again, we don't need to be crazy here on any of this. Who do we want to get out? I mean, probably him. He's the biggest source. I mean, she's kind of the biggest pain in the ass, though. But he's the source of all the turn meter. So, Although, getting rid of you would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah. I very likely greatly overestimated this, but I'm not going to feel too bad. Alright, well that one does seem kind of silly. Because they did kind of take him out for cheap. Alright, well, that wasn't the very finest, but it will do. Okay, I see you. Thank you. Almost there. Stay on target. I mean, the second character I should have linked was either C or, what's her name? Because this is an unnecessary risk. Wolf. Yeah, it is kind of you, but it'll work. I think we're just ahead. No, we're not just ahead, but we shouldn't get outright wiped. Yeah, there you go. God, Set is such a boss. Just boss slayer. Look at that. Setting me up for success here in the final hour. Love it. You love to see it. Alright, let's link these two up. So yeah, just C set was sufficient for this, for the kind of hedge I was going for. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. 60 will do. We are afforded a number of those here. So yeah, would have been another, what, 3 banners higher? 63? Something like that? Something like that? Yeah, I think so. All right, through the front. Elite Wolf, if I had $10,000, I would come back to the game, but without that capital, I couldn't see myself wanting to grind out all the content to be back in the top meta. I mean, you can always pick up an account, man. I mean, I'm sure you know somebody who knows somebody that could get you a very good account on the reasonably cheap. All right, let's see what this back wall's made of, guys. Wow. So what is it? It's the Rey up there, and then this Lord Vader baked into this. So it's like 2 GLs on defense, and then it was still such a massacre on ground. We were very, very fortunate. The defense really overperformed in that sense. What is Daddy's baby girl hooting and hollering about out there? Trench, Dooku, watching. Gas, Rex, Arc, Rex, Farms. Let's see, DB, Lord Vader, Freya, Nihilus, Savage. Okay, so what did I have assigned for this in my mind? So it was going to be Leia for the Rey up top. I think I'm going to do Slacker versus the DV Lord Vader thing in the back. And we'll just go in full. Faust, Hux, Sitfu. Gas CRex can be we'll deal with that one. What was Trench gonna be? Okay. Alright, so those are the ones that are kind of wild. So Aphra, Leia, BKM, those are already assigned. JML is assigned. So JMK and who are open? JMK and who are open from my attack plan? Okay. Oh, really? Did he do that? Did he actually? Smart guy. He pulled Finn off defense. That's good. That's really smart. I mean, people are taking it out really easily now. So, I mean, that is smart. GG Stap could work here against the Gas CRex, right? Let me check that real quick. Talk to me about GG Stap, my man. Tell me a tale. Come on, show me GG Stap somewhere on here. Not a lot of GG Stap. Yeah, Sith Eternal would be nice, but we don't have no Sith Eternal for that. Okay. And now we get into the zeros. Alright. Yeah, that's less interesting. So it could be JMK. Oh, that's not a terrible idea. Yeah, we could just do JMK for the DV team. Move Slacker somewhere else. Yeah. Be pretty low. Is there no tab for Darth Darth Vader. DV, Lord Vader, and this would be very rare to see. Wow, Slacker set for 65. Wow. So, I mean, you could do Slacker Faust. The strategy wouldn't require a pre-taunt. I mean, alright, the advantage of having a pre-taunt is that you would be able to stab first, which is always nice. So we could go in with GBA and try and get a perfection, but we've already been punished once this season for being greedy with Slacker, so that's why I was disinclined. Alright. Yeah, and then that, and then for gas. What's also good versus trench these days? That I have. That might work. Yeah. Check that out. What's the current score, guys? Hope you're doing good, Taz. Hey, Randy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It's like 505. Like, he dropped a ton, so I'm not particularly focused on trying to get the super highest banner count possible right now. I'm just trying to see what I can get away with, mostly. Okay. No cleanups. Div 1. Trey is good for it, yeah. Aphra is good for it. Yeah, that's fair. You can see that. Wow, people trying other talls in. All kind of weird stuff. Alright, so most people are using something pretty proper. Oh, interesting. So a dash bam. A dash bam, huh? That is available. What also did I have for his dash bam? I think I was just going to throw BKM at it. It's probably a smarter way to assign that out. We just have to be clean. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 80% with Bad Batch on 5 battles. Tell me, how did you lose? Ah, you were vastly underpowered. Wow, it's quite impressive, actually. Why don't we go for that? And then we'll rotate everything to suit. All right, let's go ahead and restart real quick. So, Trax, I used Palp Starkiller yesterday, put up a 61 versus the Gas CRex team. Yeah. And I've done that a couple of times, but I don't have Starkiller today, so yeah. Baltor OP, you just beat a 13.5 million account with your alt. That's 10.5 million. Congratulations, man. Those are the kind of upsets that really make your day. That's a good one. He doesn't have the BAM cron on dash. Oh, he doesn't? Good eye, Fabi. Shoot, here I am planning worst case. Shoot. Which cron is it? I'll be damned. You're right. You're right. Which cron is it? It's the reset. Good eye, my man. Good eye. Good eye. Ba, 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 ba. Trust me, I'm just as surprised as you are. Yeah, there's only one sample, but I don't think so. I mean, this is easier to deal with, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Because if they get to go at all, then you got a real problem, and you can't. Well, it's like you're annihilating them. That's the idea. And Bam's just some asshole on this team. That's an interesting thought. Almost nobody's running that. Let's assume it's like Bounty Hunter 62.5. How did that work? That is the one. So everybody's faster, and then you snipe Bam, I guess. Huh, that's an interesting idea. Ooh, that's smart. Oh, that's really smart. There's a bounty hunter counter here that looks really smart. You use the scoundrel reset cron. Why don't we have a little fun there? How often am I getting to use bounty hunters these days? Aura Boss, Grief, Mando, Zam, Reset, Armor Penetration, Scoundrel, Dark Side. Why Dark Side? Why does that matter? It doesn't matter. Just take potency. It'll help you land your days. Well, why not? Anyway, yeah, we want to look for this. It's fine. It'll do. Let's go for this. However fast these guys are, they aren't this fast. So how is this meant to work? They're they're all scoundrels. Vandor, if I snipe Dash, we should be cool, right? Revive. So if they're defeated. Yeah, so snipe supersedes this. That means that we can snipe out Dash and then perhaps circle right around to Bam. Like, we might be able to stop them from taking turns altogether. So if we can snipe out those two, we should be cool. And then we'll work down Vandor and Queel and then finish up with a snipe on IG. I think that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Snipe Dash and go from there, IMO. Yeah. Sounds like a plan, Fabi. This is a good idea. Somebody had a smart idea. Okay, yeah, you gotta do this. Okay, you gotta do that. Okay, you do a double attack. I'm gonna be sniping you, so this is fine. This is fine. Probably just hit him, so I don't want to trigger Wonder of the Force or any stupid shit like that. Probably. Or just hit him up, yeah. Doesn't really matter who we hit so long as we go. This one... Go for that. So this one, I think we're in trouble there. Yeah. So yours is ahead of this, so we would actually want to go for the mass assist here. Hopefully that gives enough turn meter to do a double hit, do this. Okay, so now we get to snipe him out. Nice. Okay, everything's right on time. Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. That's so good. All right. Kill it. Kill it. This is silly. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because now he's gonna basic and then absolute comedy tier. That is fantastic. I'll have more of that, thank you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. And then finally the reset off that. Ah, it's so good. Leave Brittany alone. Stop it. We'll take it. Not quite. Not yet the appointed hour. There it is. Okay, just you chill here. Basic. Yeah, push up. Let's take the turn here. Pop, pop. Not quite. This is the finisher for IG in the end. Chill, chill. Smack. Yeah, you might end up dying if I do all that. Let's just chill, basic, and then you're gone. Okay. So that's good. Oh, that was clever. I liked that a lot. Yeah, I haven't been putting a lot of dash on defense lately. It's too easy at pickings. Don't use Mando basic until after snipe. Right, exactly. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, all right. Worked out just according to plan. A bunch of you saw the same outcome I was looking at. Yep. Very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, King Ulu. Thank you. All right. So, I will say this. I have had my share of losing CRex. No, sorry, not losing CRex. Losing side pieces. Old Ben, Chupio. So I have to think about what's the best way really to do this. Old Ben still seems like a good call. I do like Old Ben here. So does that mean it's Mon Mothma then? You just take the offense pen and you hope that's enough? Mon Mothma, Old Ben? Yeah. I was thinking about the same thing. It's been a while since I've run that, and I've tried a couple other ways. It wasn't overwhelmingly impressive. Oh, well, hey, Xkina. That's the graphic artist that did this new logo, this new overlay. So good seeing you, Xkina. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Crit avoidance, crit damage, I guess. Go for the gusto. Crit damage. Deflection's actually quite nice for the hit from Swolo, if that should ever come to pass. All right, let's roll this. Okay, appreciate you. Wow, that was a great ability block. Also ridiculous. I hate you. I hate you a lot. Okay. So there's no reason to not go right in on her. I know a lot of people like to do the flames first. It's probably a smart call, honestly. Okay. Just keep in on her. Stay on target. Guess you can't do anything here. Okay, that's good. Okay. R2, go out ahead. R2, go out ahead? No? No. R2? R2? Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, it's not good. Okay, well, you're just a little late, but I appreciate what you're about, nevertheless. Okay, that's good. Save the revive. No profit in burning that here. Oh, I see. See, she's the one that is meant to hide. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's a good stuff. Womp. Almost nasty. Good DI. Let's roll it. Beautiful. Finish this one. Finish. Rah. Leia, I need you to come around real quick, like. Is this going to do what I think it's going to do? Nice heal. Assist call. See you in hell powers. Yeah, I don't like you either. Yeah, get out of my house. Get off my plane. By the way, had a couple friends get me into Helldivers. That's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. For any of you who enjoyed Starship Troopers in your youth, it's Starship Troopers the video game, basically. I'm delighted. I am delighted. Get out. Get. Yeah, we're finishing off really nice on this one. Boom. There it is. 65. Alright. That was a good one. Old Ben, and I actually put in Mothma. Okay. Saw. Let's do Aphra. There it is. Oh, what is the 6? Scoundrel. That's why it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good. It's bonus turn then. That's fine. It's not your purpose here anyway. Let's go. Let's stab some fun versus Saw. No, I don't think so, Bobby. I don't think so. Appreciate you, though. We stick to the script out here, because not sticking to the script is bad for your health. Okay, this is a good one. Y'all looking healthy. Okay. Okay, not quite the joy we're looking for. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay. Okay, now that you've done 15 fucking turns, maybe the next character in my sequence can go. It's not fast enough. You can't really stop that. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Stop that shit. Do this. Knock this one out. Need you going real quick, like, okay, fine. Loop them around, that's fine. We gotta close this one quick. Because we gotta close it before the bombs go off. That would be the ideal case. So let's see if I can't be hastier than usual for some profit. Go. Oh, it's not even a blind. Hacks, I say. Basic. This gives another turn. Basic. Who's coming around? Is IG? Okay, yeah. Alright, so there's the bombs. Bombs went off. No stopping that now. Let's see if we can't recover some. I don't think the burn prevents us from gaining health, so we'll run it like that. That's fine. You come back that way, and we use the third on the droid in the end to finish this job. Okay. Thank you. Sweep. Hello there. How are you, friend? Step it. Okay, finally you get to do that move. It's annoying that it took that long. Okay. Yes, this one. Beautiful. Alright, and there's him in the back. See if we can't land this here. Nice. Beautiful work. Cap off for somebody. Called it 61. That is what you usually expect when the fire gets off. Alright. And then Qui-Gon. Yeah, I think JML Hoda, right? Yeah. Yeah. Which means this becomes this, and this becomes that, and then it becomes... it's whatever you want it to be. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do it like that. Something like that. And then BKM over here. That's fine. Okay, JML and Hoda, go. Crit avoidance, light side. TAS R9 roster when. You know, the PayPal is tassinix@gmail.com, and you are welcome to contribute to the TAS Why Don't You Have Everything at R9 fund. All donations will go to the very worthy cause, you know, and you know when you donate to Tassinix, you know that I'm actually going to put them on R9s that I think will actually do something with it. We're not going to be doing no R9 I'm a Gundies until the very last bitter end. Okay, we're not doing all that. All right, let's see here. There's our prod up, some crit avoidance, just fine. The actual potency on there is kind of nice. More than these folks deserve. Any over donations will go to hair implants. They absolutely will not. You know that just to get everything in there and starting to look right, and you still have to go back for maintenance, and it costs, you know, some money to go back again and again. But like, you know, they wanted to charge me like 14 grand when I first started having my hairline like really go bad. I was like, you know what, I'll look into it, see what it actually costs. And they're like, yeah, 14 grand gets you like, you know, set up, and then every like 6 months or a year, some stupid shit like that, you have to come back. And it's like, yeah, I won't be doing that. Okay, now this part's kind of terrifying here. You guys weren't supposed to really do all this. I preferred it much better when you guys weren't hitting my shit all the time. Now, you're going to keep pulling him out, so there's actually no saving him from this. So I guess it's you that has to die next. But if we do this, we'll gain a whole bunch of goodness. We've just got to coin you into non-existence. There is no substitute for the coin. Yes, let's get rid of all this. Maybe lock you guys down a little bit. I mean, I can't really meaningfully coin you, so this is going to have to do. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, this guy's really got to go, though. Quick, like. He's kind of my only problem here, I feel. Okay, almost. Ooh. 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 Come on. Stop this shit. Ooh. 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 Holy shit, how the fuck are you people taking all these goddamn turns? You people cannot be having foresight like this. It's unacceptable. Stop it! Leave Brittany alone, damn it! Mace is gonna finish him off. These guys gain too much. Too much! Now you gain nothing for that. Let's reduce you. You're gonna do something that annoys me. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. And that's how you probably drop on it. Yeah, that's how you would... So that's how he probably dropped himself, is this. Because this is stupid. We've been 2 for 2 with this. So it's disappointing. I guess we're going to just bad batch the shit out of it after this one, but... How disappointing that it even came to this. Yeah, by all means, just kick my ass. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No point in anything anymore. Okay, yep. I guess we should try and kill Qui-Gon himself. Well, they're going to heal off that, but whatever. We weren't going to kill this guy anyway. So, piss on it. Right? Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's the first revive thing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wow, we're healing up pretty good. I don't know why, but it'll work. He said shortly before getting no turns ever again. Yeah. Yeah, no profit for you. Okay.
Congrats on your one-sided action.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Take it how it comes, you know? What's going on, Zed?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. So it's you and me in the final? You and me for round 3?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
Gonna be sweaty.
Oh, yeah, it was. Now, you and I fought at least once before, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That was a close one too, but you inched me out with like 1 drop.
Yeah.
Worth the banner.
I believe that. Yep, that's the sort. Yep, I believe that. Come
This
on.
time I ain't gonna make no mistakes.
No mistakes. There can be no mistakes this time. Finish this mace, damn you. I'm so betrayed.
So it's gonna be a 68.
It has been. This is the first one I'm probably losing. Pfft, the deflect. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So is it gonna end up like a 67, 66?
No, it's been a 68 historically. So we'll mark this one down, but so we'll bring in 3 next time, and that should never happen again. Like if Shaak T were in there, Shaak T could have healed up Hoda a couple times, could have dispelled inopportune ability block a couple times. So good lesson, good lesson. That's the way to not have that shit happen again. 1 drop, so.
Oh, okay, so you dropped the 2-man.
Mace dropped. Oh yeah, I don't have the stream up in there for you. Let me put that up for you.
Yeah, I was looking at it a little bit on Twitch, but then I hopped over here.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, Mace did a good job locking down Hoda, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, bad batch to clean, and we're good. Good lesson. Good lesson.
Yeah, 3-man should be pretty secure, and it's gonna like kind of ensure that you get the 67 instead of taking like a 2-man and maybe getting a 66 or losing.
Let's see here. I'm sorry. What was that? Here, let me get this. Let me get the Discord to cover you. All right. Yeah, Brilliant Randy just popped in here to the Discord with me. He's in the same bracket as me. He won his round 2, so we're going to be seeing each other here. Real soon. Like.
It's not even going to be the first date, so you better not skip. You just skip right to the fucking.
That's right. It's just the way of things, the way of the Force.
Yeah, it works in mysterious ways.
Okay. The plan is kick the shit out of this guy.
Where did this fellow go to then stumble upon your defense? Because he stumbled a lot.
Oh yeah, you'd have to in the early part of the VOD. I went into it in very good detail. So as soon as the stream's over, I'll show it. I'll flash it for you real quick. But I went over it in full detail, so you'll catch the early part of the Twitch VOD and you'll be straight.
Yeah, I'm just really surprised at a 1733.
Buddy, me too. Me too. But I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I love that. I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Because that was with 2 GLs on defense.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Yeah,
Huge
it was a lot of fun. What's Randy's in-game name? I think he's Brilliant Zid in-game. Is that who you are in-game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody in the chat
names.
was asking, so. Here, we'll restart this real quick. But yeah, it looks like it's me and Zid here for round 3. I mean, if I don't completely eat it, just eat it on the back half of this map.
Nah. I shall not allow that. I don't want to face GoDa. I want to face you for my revenge.
Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. GoDa's a good fight, though. GoDa's a good fight. I'm just as surprised as you are. I'm just as surprised as you are that the defense did as well as it did.
Yeah, maybe he's not just adjusted to this meta as much, or he's bored of it and he was taking too big risks.
Yep, absolutely.
I saw his week 2, or was it 1, and like, he hasn't been fighting that many solid players. Like, he's been fighting a decent amount of his Herodium accounts on and off. And then he's got a few rounds where his opponent has like only posted 1 battle or something like that. So he hasn't been pushed to perform that hard.
When you going to battle the top guys who have nothing to do there, Boro? Are you talking about the legit guys, or are you talking about the Herodiums? Because, you know, I'll pass through who I have to pass through, but all those big guys up at the top, I've fought them before, and I look forward to fighting them again. I really do. You won't get the turn meter from this. So what's going to happen? I don't know. I think it's just about the turn pass or something.
What the fuck is that? Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, anyway. It was real. It was interesting. It was real interesting. Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah. I do wonder if those certain characters were there to stop Tuscans from working, especially Savage.
Maybe.
And Freya.
Maybe.
Now that it has been released to the masses, it's surprising to see people still post down Darth Vader lead.
The only intent is if it's like, if I have forced you to the point where you are only holding BKM and this is your last good option, you might have some trouble here. That's the whole plot, right?
That's going to be a lot of trouble. Don't sign me up for that.
Yes. Okay. So it's bonus turn. I wonder. This might be fun to try and like BKM. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be more fun to do this with BKM and then just like JMK the gas, something silly like that. So let's do it that way. The save won't really save, so we'll do this, we'll do this, and we'll do this. Bonus turn versus bonus turn. The epic battle of our age continues. Is there anything she actually has trouble with? She has trouble with turn meter removal.
Jabba. And Jabba as well. Like, fighting Jabba in general, because they have product like a lot, so...
Yeah, the prod impedes your one-shot.
Yeah, you're not going to get that one-shot, unfortunately. At least when you're offensively with Jabba, you're fighting BKM. The BKM team just doesn't stand a chance at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is nice. Womp. Anyway. Who's next? I guess you. Womp, 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 womp. Get the
But otherwise, I would say BKM is very versatile. She beats like basically everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. The only thing I would hope for her is like protection recovery to get better banners with her. That would be awesome.
Fair.
Like, even if that were to be a case in the current meta with Doubt, RIP. RIP.
Very fair.
Like, it's not that easy to recover your protection banners, unfortunately.
Okay, you're gonna be like that, so we'll do this here. Okay. And then you should have another dispel move soon, yeah? You're burning, so we'll take the fire off of you. Okay. And now you're just kind of sitting there. We would not be able to gain the prot right now because of the doubt, so everybody just chill. Everybody just chill. I don't care.
One good thing.
If you have this.
Yeah. One good thing about her though is that you can undersize also a lot of teams. So you can still maintain the 64 to 65 banner average, which
Very
is
fair.
necessary nowadays.
Very fair. And you're gone. And it's a 65. Nice. Yeah.
Something fun I tried out this round of my alt was just confirming that undersizing Lord Vader with Leia is possible. So I just three-manned it for a 67. So that was something
Nice.
ballsy
Really
that
nice.
I was able to try out. So that's something handy if you don't want to do a 64, 65 with BKM and you're ballsy enough to do something like Seer against Rey so that you have Leia kind of freed up.
I really like that bonus turn. This one's pretty good too for this purpose. Because we don't need the permakill here, so this bonus turn's probably the best we can get.
That's the last ground team, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's the end of the line,
All
my
right.
friend.
I'm excited to see her fleet score, like before fleets score, basically.
No
Let's
doubt.
see.
No doubt.
See what kind of player you are.
Well, I mean, I've had some very tight, like where I was very. Oh shit! Oh, no, this is the right Rex. Yeah. No, okay. I've had some like I had an 1850, like where I feel like I need to practice it, but this time since he dropped so much, I was like, you know what? I am just gonna go ahead and bully through, and I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it this time.
Yeah. I'll subtract the drop though. I'll still like counter actual efficiency, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
So I need to anticipate what kind of danger you are.
Well, that's part of the fun of fighting me, I hope, is that I can present multiple forms of danger.
Ooh, yeah, stranger danger.
Hello there. Doink. Alright. Through the gate.
Okay, so that would be a 1400 basically, without the drop.
Sure, yeah, without the one JML. And that's a great lesson to learn in this match. Because that's the first out of 3 that I've used this season where that dropped. Maybe even more than 3. Alright, so let's take a look.
So have you like universally used it against Beck lead and Qui-Gon lead GR Jedi teams basically as a 2-man?
Alright, here we go. Executor, Raddus, and Leviathan. So, Chimera for Leviathan. Raddus will probably get Negotiator. And, yeah, for Executor will be Profundity. Okay, guys, I'll go ahead and restart this real quick and take a real quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll close this out. Appreciate y'all watching. Where's the be right back button, damn it? There it is. All right, we are back. Oh, crap, I did forget to do the restart there. That's fine. Fresher the better, as far as sessions go. Let's go ahead and do the Leviathan first. That's probably the most dangerous of them. He did set Dagger up front, which is the, probably the worst comp to deal with is Chimera, as far as banner pulling goes. Chuck Saxey loves listening to you talk smack, Randy.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm best at. And second after that, playing. It's always about that smack. But I assume that your fleet setup is a carbon copy of what this guy set. Unless you put
Pretty
like
similar,
malevolence.
actually. I think so. Yeah, no, I had Raddus down this round as well.
Yeah, so that's the same then.
Chuck says, I mean, he's terrible at it, so it's funny. He says you're dog shit at talking smack, my dude.
That's good. That's good. So I still have something to improve on.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I hear you. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, may the RNG gods be favorable.
Yes. We'll see you in hell.
So wasn't this a lineup where you don't have to care about the bomb on ITF?
I never care about it anyway, if I'm going to be straight up with you.
Yeah. Yeah, like I always wait or basic at the start.
Yeah,
I don't believe in that weird nonsense.
The song is always the same. Yeah, I never bought into that. Not for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, boys. Get them, boys? Okay, maybe. So this is actually a great opportunity. I think basic call, yeah?
Offense up here. Because if you basic call, you'll trigger the taunt.
Yeah, but I mean, the basic call also is a big hit. All right, well, we're going to trigger the taunt regardless, but yeah.
Yeah. Now you dispel it, and then defender turn.
All right, we're on time. We're on time. This is a good outcome. Good outcome so far.
Yeah, it's a perfect one. As long as Dagger's out, it's pretty chill. Because if Dagger's faster, they TM train you like crazy.
That's right. Fuck you, Dagger.
So
also, the ship.
Yeah, now you get that guy out as well, like before the hangar sabotage.
That's right. Yeah, this is the ideal kind of outcome. Yeah, unfortunate to be stuck on you, but it's like that sometimes. We get one more chance to do the heal, I believe. Nope, no chance, but that's okay. We heal you, take the money and run.
Oh, yes.
Finish the job. Get him.
Bye.
One more.
Oh, yeah. Fatty. That was a fatty. Nice. Nice, wow. Nice. 70. Didn't even have to dance with Mark 6.
We didn't have the chance to heal. We could have actually picked up a banner, I think. Banner or two, maybe. But, yeah, 70 is a fine outcome.
Yep, the burden of being wonderful. Too strong.
All right. Will it be the cursed outcome?
Always be prepared for it. Like,
oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. No games. No games out here. None at all.
When you don't have to, I always just bring in this lineup. As long as you don't have to pinch.
Yeah.
Because like the day when your Y-Wing dies, that is the day you want to have those bigs and reinforcement, and then want to have that ghost as well.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, rebels. Do your damn job.
Get him. I said get him. You were actually supposed to get him, though. All right. Do something, Han? Han? Yes. Okay. Good. You get to keep your job. You're not fired. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ow. Okay. You didn't have to hit him, but the dodge was nice. I'll take the money. Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Favorite outcome. Let's go.
Resistor. Yep. This is Gucci. Ooh, that's very favorable.
Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Let's see. Do we even need to bring in a ship right now? There's no profit in not doing it. We can just further our momentum, so we'll take it. Go for most damage here possible. I think I can possibly, kill this before the tank
Yes.
impedes. Okay, so we got the first life out of the way. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh,
It's this thing. I've
it's
seen
just.
this thing. It's a
Yeah.
gimmick. It's a gimmick.
Yeah, they think it's gonna fuck up Nego, but it actually
Yeah, but
doesn't even fuck it up.
it's not gonna do anything I'm worried about anyway.
Yeah, like if you know that it's gonna be there and how it works, it's not gonna impede anything. If anything, it just makes prof even easier.
Yeah,
Like, because that's the first reinforcement.
How about it? You get it? Nice.
Instead of, yeah. Because like this ship has no synergy here. It only has one purpose, really.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we don't need to use the immunity there, but we do have the shipping and receiving department ready to roll. There it is. Okay.
You know, basically having that kind of reinforcements means that you can just like pre-man this team.
You're right. Come on, finish it. Now, why would you do that? Why would you let him hit it? Okay, thank you. All right, 75. Done with this.
But yeah, Nego against this is pretty spicy.
Yeah? Why is that?
It's just comeuppance doing comeuppance things. I want to see how you play it.
Well, I'll look it up real quick, because I know I've done it before, but on the off chance that I've forgotten, I could be convinced to check. Here, we'll look it up together. Ship counters.
Yeah, I just don't underestimate this fleet anymore.
You shouldn't. It's embarrassing to lose to it.
It's like a clean 75, super quick battle against like ships like Malevolence, so like it can really drop you quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one saves the tank. Okay, so this one starts with Marauder, 100% 72. All of them are starting with Marauder. I think this one's a waste with Plo there like that. But, okay, I see it, 72, 70. Okay.
Yeah, the banners are kind of meh. Like
72 is completely acceptable. Not worried about that.
Well, I mean, it's acceptable, but like my like floor average that I always look at and like expect from both sides is like a 75. Like anything below that is like it's like a 72, 73. That's equivalent to losing your wiving against Exec if you take 2 reinforcements. Like if this is like a full lineup strong counter and it just pulls a 72, 73, and that's like expected, then that's kind of weak. Like,
well, let's see. 72's okay. I mean, I think we can do a little. I think we can pull off something pretty good here. Let's try it like this. We'll start like so.
Yeah. Okay, you're going for the damage, the big early damage.
How do you do it? You hide Anakin. I don't know if you hide Anakin. You might actually want the healing attribute of it, so you might just basic on the tank off rip, and then it's just an all-in to blitz out the tank before Raddus will heal it.
Yeah, because like the problem is like if you hide Anakin, there's a danger for Ahsoka to get fucked because Anakin at least has unending loyalty just already at the start of the battle.
That's right. That's why I think there's some of this win rate has the tank. Is both 72. Yeah. You can do it both ways. Okay, that's fine. You know what we'll do? We'll do it that way. We'll take in the Y-wing. We'll grab Ahsoka, and I think that as a third reinforcement, not because I need 3, but just as a flex option, I'll bring Ebonhawk because there's no way that's a bad idea against this fleet. So.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully this is successful in like a banner manner as well.
Let's see how it goes. Ow. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, so. Hit you. The idea would be to basic here because anything else might result you in being wasted. So Yes, the ideal outcome. We can strip this stuff off you. No profit
Both
from
of
you
them, I
having
think.
buffs.
There we go.
Yeah, this is gonna be A1. I think basic.
Yeah, basic for
Basic is severe
the big
damage.
damage.
We'll
Yes,
bring in
and
Ahsoka first.
yeah, yeah, that's a good call. And then
Here's
flow
strip.
towards the end for banner recovery,
Beautiful.
unless you kill them.
No, yeah, I was very confident that was gonna end up being a kill. Wow, I'm streaking looky. Hey, Sith Duke, appreciate your 3 stream watch. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what's the plan, boys? Probably just AoE and get the foresight off that one. Focus you down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was not a terrible choice. Where's my capital? Where's my cap? Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, basic. Yes. Not a moment too
Blow
soon.
job. Hey.
Not a
Nice.
moment too soon, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for all of your works. All right. Well, definitely rough banners-wise in that sense, but it wasn't required to be better than that, so we'll be okay. 1815 to 17. just leaking everywhere, but it was still not even close. So yeah, that was the point. You've seen me sweat it out to get like an 1851 this season. I'll do it when I feel like I have to, but yeah, I wasn't gonna go and work myself to the bone today. All right, I did promise you, Zid, I would flash the board at you real quick. So again, the details at the start of the VOD, but yeah, he had himself a time getting through Saw. All right, and then he still had to 3-shot DTMG. So just of all the things that you would expect would be just ironclad for him, right? I was not expecting it to be those 2 teams.
Well, I'm expecting that Cassian threw him off because there was tenacity up for the tanks or something. And he tried to maybe Aphra. Who knows?
Be a shame if that were the case. All right, top side, he had a little trouble on Qui-Gon. And then fleet-wise, he had to 2-shot the Executor back there. So
yeah, rough day at the office.
Put the tax. That's right. We put the tax on him. You know what I'm saying? That was like prima noctis kind of tax coming into your house. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, with the tax.
Yes, that's right. That's right. All right, guys. So yeah, like I was just telling Zid, if you want to hear the detail about what went on with the defense, go back to the start of the VOD. As far as my attacks go, against his Starkiller team, I took in C set, and then I thought about whether or not it was prudent to take a third. I decided to go with it because I could. Now I know that I didn't need to. I went in with Maul. Maul just kind of died for free. Like, the idea was to kind of set up an opportunity where everybody takes some damage, and then one of the Sith tanks dies, or a Sith character dies, and then the other 2 heal up. There might be a chance to finish with high banners from that. In reality, they just blew up Maul, so my other 2 characters, C and Set were already pretty much full, so it was just wasted banners. Don't do that. It was dumb. I wouldn't recommend it. But Set held on like an absolute badass, so C and Set got it done for 60 in the end. Against Riva, Inquisitors, Bane Sass, 65. We were usually getting a 64, but we got that little extra bit of protection at the end. Against Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Talon, Jabba, full-on Jabba, 64. Could have undermanned that. Didn't need to, so I didn't. Against DTMG, Scout, Storm, Gideon, and Death, we went in with Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Sith Marauder for 64. All right. In the back for him, he had Trench, Newt, Watt, Django, and Dooku. We went on that with BKM because we could. No need to worry about it. Went in with the full team, BKM, Paz, Grogu, Arm, and Bo for 65. Against his gas CRex, we went in with JMK Cat, Padme Ahsoka GK for 65. And against his Darth Vader-led Lord Vader team with Traya, Nihilus, and Savage on it, Slacker, Faust, Hux, Sit, and Fu for 61. Easily could have afforded to drop the Red Trooper. I think I'd probably still run the other 4. I feel like you still want a tank, and I know that you want the couple turn meter passes. So, like, do that. do that. All right. Top side. Against his Qui-Gon, JK, Cam, Kelleran, and Mace, my one drop on this board, we went in with JML and Hoda, and that has been buttery smooth for us. A few rounds now, just two-manning this team out of existence. Man, not today. Not today. Mace ended up just hustling Hoda over the course of the fight. If I had to do it all over again, would have made the point to take a set 13 product cron that had a lot of tenacity on it. It would have been great to have resisted some of those ability blocks on the way, and I think that there were a couple points where we might have been able to pull it off once we had Mace taken out. But we just couldn't end up getting him until it was too late. I think we cleaned up... Yeah, we ended up killing 3 characters. I want to say it was like Kelleran and Cam left that I had to clean up with Bad Batch for 42, total of 45. Against his Dash, IG-11, Bam, Vandor, and Queel with the Scoundrel stacking offense and, first basic resets your cooldowns and gives you 100% turn meter level 6. Went in with Aura, Boss, Grief, Mando, and Zam for 65. Against Rey, Swolo, RJT, Sortie, and L3, we went in with Leia, Drogon, R2, Old Ben, and Mon Mothma for 65. And against Saw, Chirrut, Baze, SRP, and Kyle, went in with Aphra, BT1, 000, IPD, and IG-88 for 61. And if you're just tuning in here, great game, Sheepdog. Appreciate it. And yes, keep up that streak, Sith Duke. Really appreciate you tuning in. All right, so yeah, on fleets back here. Against his Leviathan was Chimera for 70 banners on the nose. Against his Raddus, we went in with Negotiator, and yeah, man, that comeuppance coming in was caused such a huge AoE to go off out of Rey. A lot of our ships were grievously wounded by that. So we ended up, everybody lived, Plo came out, healed up a couple folks, but only 70 banners. Against his Executor, went in with Profundity. Everything worked out according to plan, 75 banners, no complaints. So yeah, that's how we got to 1815. I like DTMG versus Chirrut high banners. I have seen really strong win rate for that. Yeah, that is a good one. I like that one, Boro. You got a good point there. All right, guys, let's get ready to raid out. I'm gonna, I picked up Helldivers the other day, and I'm enjoying playing that with some friends. So I might go do that here this afternoon. It is TW, so I got to get on to my fights there. But yeah, if you want to be in touch, if you want to know when I'm gonna go live, all that good stuff, be on my Discord. That's the place to be. If you want to catch previous episodes of this stream uploaded to YouTube with chapters added, I load up the whole VOD, make it so you can just easily browse through. So check out my YouTube there. Also, I have some, GAC focused content, or at least Swugger focused content there. Have a Datacron video for the outgoing set 13. I'm going to be recording a set 14 video here again with Aesop Rock, man who sits at the top of the Kyber 1 leaderboards. Had a great video before, and he did agree to do it again. I'm really looking forward to it. It was a great conversation around it, too. I also have my GAC-focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, and Sasha Isha. It's a week-in review format. We go over what worked for us, what didn't, our best defenses, what were our lessons learned week into week, and anything else we think is worth knowing. So check that out as well. And that podcast gets put out on YouTube, on Google Podcasts, Spotify. Only one I haven't quite figured out yet is Apple, so we're working on it. And if you like what I'm doing here and you want to support the stream, you want to, enable my dreams and send my account even further into the future, check out my Patreon. So let's go ahead and drag that up on screen. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile GAC player, there's something of value there to you. Whether it's just getting in at the $5 tier and getting early access to plotting and scheming and my other Swugga-related content a few days earlier than the general audience. Or if you want to go to the $10 tier, you get the bundle with Omegabot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I did on my opponent at the start of the stream, you can get yourself a report just the same kind and get good insights, strong insights on what your opponent's tendencies are without having to do the backbreaking work of, sweating, looking round by round down swugga.gg. And last, at $15 tier right now, I have a bundle that includes both Omegabot and Hot Utils / Hotbot. So that's just one of the best tools for inventory and loadout management. Some people also use it to set up, their mods for GAC. I do that manual, but I have my uses for Hot Utils, so I stand by both of them. All right, we have to thank the patrons that make all this possible. At VIP access level, thank you goes out to White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Stark Strategy Gamer, Renee Bebe, Deadpool Cow 28, Johnny B Ottawa, JJ's Productions Twitch, Sweens14, Darth QPPMG, Rays Malgus, and Brock Thud Steel. At VIP Access Plus, Trevor Boy Gaming, Striker, and Esh Satnatakem. Thank you guys for taking advantage of that Omegabot bundle. At VIP Access Premium, Quig and Ivanek. Thank you for stepping into the Doublebot bundle. I know you guys are enjoying it. And by the way, I did just make a patron exclusive video teaching you in detail really how to use the full features of that Patreon level Omegabot report. So really hope you guys enjoy that. And of course, top of the heap, Nomad's Reaper really needs no introduction, but he is just the #1 supporter. Crushed it this season with multiple insane hype trains. I want to say an 18, a 17, and a 13. He was the principal fireman carrying us all on his back. We had some great participation from the community, though, in those hype trains, so really appreciate you guys. It's been a great season, and we still have one more round to go. All right, special thanks now. First goes out to Yoda Force, my former guildmate when I was back in Vanguard. Got me the microphone that I'm talking to you on right now. Long since quit the game, but we remember him fondly. Wish you well on the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you so much for all of your help here in the background with my slides and, keeping our daughter's voracious appetite to practice her letters and numbers and name and everything. Keeping that in check while Daddy is, trying to stream. Otherwise, I will just write all day for her. All right, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Isha, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Thank you guys so much for making the time out of your busy work and family schedules to make our show. Love what we're doing there. Really proud of the discussion that comes out of it. Great feedback, great comments. Really couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. And a special thanks goes out as well to Dagger, who is an admin on my Discord. Helps a lot out with community questions. Appreciate the back-end help with that. All right, let's head on back over to the main scene and get ready to make a move. Sheepdog, yeah, the Datacron video. I still got to record it. I meant to record it and actually have it out on Friday, but both Aesop and I got tied up. And we were going to do it earlier this morning. We were going to record earlier this morning. We both got tied up. So we're trying to make it happen. It's going to be like today, tomorrow, somewhere right there. But as soon as it's up, my patrons will have access to it the very, next day, next morning, within the same day if we do it early enough. And the general YouTube audience will be getting it about 5 days later. But you will see it on my YouTube channel. And still will be able to help you a lot here during our first week of Conquest. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and see who else is live. Oh, yeah. I gotta pay you guys out. Man, y'all ain't good about letting me do that. So we had one drop, right? One or less still gets it. Ha! Nice. By the skin of our teeth, but we still get it done. Very nice. All right, who's going? Let's see who we can braid on into. Oh yeah, Stark is streaming. He's one of my patrons. We got to go ahead and go show the man some love. Let's go ahead and move the show on into Stark. All right, we'll set up the raid, and I will bid you all the final farewell here. Dark. Nope. There it is. All right. Starting up, starting the raid. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's me and Zid here for the grand final for this season. So, you know, good friend, good having him here on the stream. Appreciate you joining in here just to chat here towards the end of the fight here, Zid. But it's looking forward to this next round. And yeah, you know, Sunday night, tomorrow night, about between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern is when I intend to go live. So that's the game plan. But yeah, Sunday night. Yep, that's the game plan, Sheepdog. All right, until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.